Welcome back. My next guest is the voice behind some of gospel's biggest hits. Fresh off the release of the powerful gospel single Yahweh, a collaboration between Christian and Faith City Music, Tim Bowman Jr. has gone from gospel sages to gospel playlists, and I'm so glad he's here today. Welcome, Tim Bowman Jr.
I am very much so welcome. I'm sitting here, I keep saying it, but my old friend. And you're getting younger, sir.
You know what? I don't mind the old. I don't mind. I'll age gracefully by the grace of God, and the one pack may yet go back to 6.
I'm cracking up, but you know what?
What?
I don't mind getting older.
Why'd you say that?
I don't. I feel like I'm getting better as I'm getting older.
You know what? The last time you were here,
yeah,
and now, I think I prefer you now. You look amazing.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, you look great there.
Yeah, thank you.
But you look amazing. I think the children are doing a great job.
I feel amazing.
And the missus is doing a great job.
Yes.
You know. But listen, you are the catalogue of music and culture shifting people in your family is just the legacy of music for you is incredible.
Wow.
When did it become a personal thing? Because we go back as far as when you were scattered for Auntie Vicky.
Good memory.
But when did it become this is my spot now? It's not just because I have Mario Winans, I have this. My daddy's a great jazz artist. When did you step into your own, would you say?
Amazing question. I'm a church kid, so I really was serious, and I knew the call on my life early on because I grew up in the church and all that stuff. But I would say from a professional standpoint, it was when I released that first solo project. That's when I knew it was no more Auntie Vicky. It was no more Dad. It was no more Winans. It was no more of that. I knew I had to stand on my own.
Now, was that the project where there were experts that said, no, this won't work, and then he went up to
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But let's talk Faith City. Was birthed first Faith City Music. Birthed through the pandemic. Was there a specific moment where you felt God saying, "This is the one," or was it a process of discovering?
Early in the pandemic. So we went into the pandemic, and the Lord gave me this vision to rename our local ministry worship team Faith City Music. And he said there was something coming. And a few months later, we recorded a project. A few months later, the world shut down, right? And we did this virtual taping.
Now, you did the virtual tape before it became a thing.
Yes.
Now, am I correct in thinking it was because of something that you had seen Potter's House do years before?
Amazing memory. It was years before, and I had saw them do this virtual choir, right? And we did it in the pandemic, right? Holy Spirit had given me this thing. Week 2 of the pandemic, it goes viral overnight, like millions of views. Nightline NBC calls, and they air the whole thing, and then from there on out, it just was, I mean, week after week, people like Mariah Carey calling. I'll never forget, we were in rehearsal one time, and my stylist called and FaceTimed me, and I said, I'm in rehearsal. He said, step out. He said, somebody wants to talk to you. I said, oh, because I can be grumpy sometimes, especially when I'm working. And I stepped out. I said, what? And he turned the camera, and Mariah Carey was there crying. And she was saying that Faith City Music got her through the pandemic and some difficult times. And it was moments like that where, because I'm wired to just put my head down and run. And it was a moment where I kind of stopped, looked up, and saw where God had brought this thing and this vision that he had got me. And it blew my mind. This is... You'll Never Be MC. This is Mariah Carey.
This is Mariah. So are there other moments in your journey? I mean, you've gotten used to posting stuff on social media. It's a part of life. Were there moments where you didn't want to post stuff or put stuff online, but the Holy Spirit said, I need you to do this?
Every week. People think because I'm over the top on stage and I fly from helicopters and I like pyro and I do all of these things, people think that that is my personality all the time. I'm really not that guy. I don't like self-promotion. So my team have to force me to post. So like that viral clip of me holding that note out, I wasn't gonna post that. I wasn't going to post a lot of the stuff that I post, but it's a part of what we do. We've got to get the gospel out. So
you've done hot air balloons, you've done treadmills, you've done, I mean, all these iconic moments.
Wow.
that you've done. Which would you say is your favorite so far, and why?
Amazing.
By the way, for those who are not familiar, those are the worship moments that you curate with Faith City.
Yes.
That is insanely creative.
Yes.
And you did one up in the air.
Yes.
And you know, some Pharisees said there was something wrong with you.
Yeah.
And then you did one on treadmills.
Yeah.
Which one is your favorite, would you say?
My favorite one, well, my favorite series of ones are always the tributes.
Okay.
Because it allows me to just be instinctive about the music that created the God that you see today. But the most exhilarating one was the hot air balloon one. Oh. And we did a full worship set, thousands of feet in the air, and I hate heights. And when the Lord told me to do it, I said, oh, this you should have gave that to somebody else. But I did it, and the ministry moments that came from it were just life-changing. So that was my favorite.
I wish we had so much more time to discuss. Maybe you need to come to London, because in London we give you more time.
Yeah, okay.
In America, they just try and keep me shut.
Not too much on my country, man. Not too much on my country.
Listen, halftime show.
Yes.
Super Bowl.
Yes.
Faith City gets the call.
Speak it.
You get the halftime budget, which I believe is between $10 and $20 million.
Okay.
Right, to do your thing.
Speak it into existence.
What will that worship moment look like?
Are you kidding me?
Let's go.
I'm talking about, I'm calling Elon Musk, and I'm giving me jet propellers. I'm starting on the moon. Then we're going over to Mars, and then I'm going to end at the stadium. That's how that's going. But literally, but I think it's funny, but the way I conceptualize. I believe that our words have power, and the Bible is clear that we can decree and declare something to manifest. And I believe that you saying that just registered in my spirit. So I'm going to hold on to that, and let's hold this footage, because I believe that not the Super Bowl, not just so make my name great, I believe that we have something to offer. And I believe to every corner of this world has heard about Jesus in the way, because we look at Bruno Mars, and we look at Beyonce, and we look at those budgets, but we don't realize we serve a God who's the author of it all. And for him to be able to trust me with that moment, man, first thing I'm going to do is call you and tell you that you spoke it, and then we're going to go and knock it out the park.
Well, all I have to say is, Jay, Faith City.
Come on.
Jay, all I'm saying is Faith City. Don't dull on it. Don't waste time, okay? Tim, thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely, sir.
Don't go anywhere, because after the break, Tim will bring the TPI stage alive with a powerful performance you won't want to miss.